Here with Theeban, 1437. Not a bad day for you guys today. Starting out against Na'Vi, and you guys beat them. Are you the best Na'Vi? North American Na'Vi, best Na'Vi?
Well, you can't really say that. I think like in this tournament especially, it's all like day to day. Whoever wakes up on,
But you're undefeated against Na'Vi at the international.
I guess you can say that for now.
What do you mean, I guess? It's 100% fact, Theeban.
All right, fine, fair enough.
Okay. How's it been going? What, I haven't talked to you in a while. Actually, I don't think I've interviewed you yet, right? No.
Never.
But we've hung out the last TI.
Yeah,
this time you got in. You're on Na'Vi now. Big shot. Last time it was LGD, also pretty important. But this time going a little better than last time.
Yeah, I guess so. I think this year all the teams are evenly matched for the most part, and because it's a best of one, I think every team has confidence to beat each other. You can get your best possible strategy, and let's say your opponent is a bit better than you, but they're not as prepared as you, then it could be really hard for them. So I think this format benefited the lower tier teams, I would say, in the international, like people, listed them like that. So yeah.
And people didn't have high expectations for your team coming in. They definitely wouldn't have predicted you guys being 5-5, even though you probably not even super satisfied with that. What do you think changed? Is it just people don't understand that how close everyone is with each other?
I think it's just we didn't get the chance to play in many tournaments. Like we played one tournament, BTS, where it was only tier 1 teams, and that was like a learning experience for us because we've only been playing for like 2 months or something.
Wasn't that the first time you guys were like all together on LAN?
Well, we've met each other before, like at TI and whatnot.
As a team.
Yeah, as a team, that was the first time we were ever together online, and then after that we had our boot camp. So, yeah. But like all of us are, we played a lot before in many other pro teams, so we're all experienced and whatnot.
You had an interesting. They mistook you for Bulba when you were checking in your gear.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta get more famous than him. Then he gets mistaken for you. Then they'll be like, 1437 checking in. We'll be like, no, what are you talking about?
Bulba's just a fiend, man. Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
I like to stay on the down low.
You're like more of a laid back kind of.
Yeah.
You're behind the scenes kind of guy. You're a true support.
Yeah.
He's a pretend support because he's support now, right?
He needs to be seen.
Yeah. This guy, he needs to be one of those ones that farm, get in the spotlight. But no, he's been playing 5 these days.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw him play. I mean, we played like, I want to say like 800 games against each other, but it's not really 800 games. It's just, yeah, something like that. We played a lot of games during our boot camp, and maybe that's what the teams are having trouble with, because we have like our own styles, and I guess we just prepare for the games a bit differently.
So I didn't get to ask you this, but where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, but my parents are from Sri Lanka.
Mm-hmm. And were you born in Canada or?
No, I came to Canada when I was 8.
Mm. And so you still speak?
It's Tamil.
Yeah, because I was about to say something and I realized that I didn't know what it was. So
yeah, Tamil. My parents speak Tamil. I speak Tamil with them, and yeah.
They know you're here? They're all like watching the games and stuff?
They don't watch the games. Maybe my brother might be watching the games. He doesn't really play Dota. He's a League kind of guy. So yeah, but he might be following. My friends follow the games, but my parents know I'm here. They just don't really watch because they don't understand.
They know the prize pool?
I don't think so. My brother might
tell them the prize pool. That's the best part of it.
Well, it's like, I don't like to overhype things.
If you guys win, what are you gonna buy them like a nice car or something?
No, I'll buy them a house or something, probably.
That'd be pretty sick. But right now, are Are you guys just focusing one game at a time? Because it feels like you guys beat IG, you guys beat Na'Vi, but then you got games where you're throwing 6-7-0 leads. Is that just how your team goes? Like sometimes you guys are an emotional team. When you're playing well, you're playing well. When you're not, there's big throws. What's happening?
I don't think it's like being emotional or anything like that. I think it's more like sometimes we just don't make the right calls, and it ends up putting us really far behind. But I mean, I guess when you're playing against a better, or you think is a better opponent, you're playing much more seriously, and your brain is just giving you the right calls or something like that. It's hard for me to explain, but yeah.
I know what it's like, because we're Arrow Lost Bros, man. They got two wins, one against you, one against us. So that guy on Invoker, he knows what he's doing.
It wasn't just Invoker. I think like the game we played against them, we just like, in our minds, we just crumbled before the game even began. Like we were being very lazy about everything, and they just took advantage of that. I mean, the team was really hungry for a win, and obviously when some team is hungry, they're just going to go all out. Exactly. And yeah, it's just like, you know, when you think your opponent's a better team, you're trying much harder than they are to win the game.
So no easy wins at TI4. Hard to close these teams out. It doesn't matter who they are. LGD started out like 1-5, and now they're bringing it back. They just beat Alliance, I think. They're winning in that game.
Yeah, they're winning.
It's just crazy. Everyone's so close. I think there's like 10 teams within 1 or 2 games of each other.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like 5 or 6 teams or something that's going to have a big tie, and they're going to have a tiebreaker or whatnot. I have no idea what's happening.
That's crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's not so good for like all the teams in the middle, because like you want these teams who lose to keep on losing. So you got all the ones at the bottom, and then you got all the ones at the top.
We just want to get in the top 8, man. Top 8 is what everyone is aiming for. Top 8, 500K. Top 9, 50K.
Yeah, it's
big difference.
I think that's pretty ridiculous, and
really ridiculous? I don't know. I mean, there's got to be a cutoff point somewhere, right?
Yeah, but like, it's not even that. It's the fact that half the teams won't be able to play at the key arena. Like,
You got family coming or friends coming?
Yeah, I have some friends coming. Not
what
really.
are they gonna do if you don't make it?
I mean, at least they watch Dota, so they know. But I know like other players here who are family coming and friends coming who don't watch Dota, but they're here to support their, their friend or whatever. And I mean, I have no idea what to say to those people, and I'm not so sure what Valve or anyone would have to say to those people who are just going to come here to watch their, son or whatever play, and that won't be happening.
It's not good enough. Got to make top 8.
Yeah.
Well, I see you have a Spurs hat on. You an NBA fan?
A little. I like
little.
To, yeah.
You like the teams that win the championships?
No.
You're a front runner.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I've been a Spurs fan for a very long time. I just like the way that they play. I think like in all of NBA, they're a one-of-a-kind team, and I try to incorporate that into like Dota as well.
Are you really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, give me some. You serious Spurs fan?
Well, like, I just like how they.
What number does Thiago Splitter wear?
Who?
You don't know who Thiago Splitter is? He's their center, man. He's the tall European dude.
I know who he is. I just don't know what number he plays.
I'm just joking. I wouldn't know that either if I knew. I'm a Knicks fan. I only know Carmelo, so.
Yeah,
I only know what number Carmelo was. I know that everyone else.
I just watched a lot of history of the Spurs and.
Yeah, back in the day. They were really good back in the day, and then they're consistent. And what do you think about the Spurs next year? They're all old, man.
Yeah, I thought Tim Duncan might like retire, but I mean, if he wants,
he's a machine.
He's 40 years old now. Like we're going into next year.
Yeah, but they don't pay a lot. They don't pay him a lot. Yeah, they got a discount on him. He's not like Kobe, he's like 30 mil or something crazy. He's like he keeps reducing his deal because he knows.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's cool.
Ring,
yeah.
Man.
Dude, I heard he plays like computer games and stuff.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. He plays like he either plays StarCraft or like something. He played something that was like really nerdy, but that's totally expected from him. He's probably like a huge dork.
Yeah.
NBA star player like plays Dota or something like that. It's just Jeremy Lin, but. So do any of your teammates, they follow sports? They watch anything with you or no?
No.
No?
They're just casual. They just like to play their games.
Well, sports fans and Dota fans are actually quite similar. I think people might not associate the two, but watching esports, I'm a huge sports fan, and I watch esports. It's the same thing, man. It's like the same thing. The team drama, teams going up and down, crazy performances, clutch moments, all that stuff is exactly the same.
The disbands.
Disbands, yeah. Free agency is just as exciting in Dota, I feel, because there's more player movement. It's like more crazy.
Yeah.
Especially right after TI. Do you guys plan on staying together the long haul, no matter what happens here, or what?
Well, let's just say that when we first made the team, it was planned for TI5.
Okay.
We didn't even think we would be able to play in the qualifier. Like, we thought, we missed our chance or whatever, and it didn't really matter to us. We were just gonna casually play, keep in shape, and then go from there. So as for after TI4, I don't think we're going to change anything. We're just gonna keep playing.
Yeah. It's a good week to play well, though. You want to get hot this week for sure. Is there anything that you would give advice to people? Like let's say, do you think teams maybe focus too much on it, or do you guys have anything special to prepare? Because it seems like you guys can bounce back from losses pretty well. You come back from a loss against Arrow, beat some really good teams. What is just good mindset, or what?
Well, yeah, you just gotta look forward to everything. You can't just look back. You can dwell on your mistakes, but that won't benefit anyone. You just gotta see what you did wrong, and hopefully next time you won't make the same mistake. And we trust each other that we won't make the same mistake, and we'll just keep improving from there. And I think preparation is a really important thing.
Tell us something about you, Theeban, that people don't know. Give us a secret, Theeban.
I'm sort of a germaphobe, I guess.
A germaphobe?
Yeah. I hate when people touch my things. It doesn't matter who it is. You can be the cleanest person in the world. Doesn't matter. It's just I gotta wash my keyboard and my mice sometimes.
Oh wow. Okay. It must not be nice living if you boot camp and live with some gamers though. They're dirty.
Yeah, but it's I'm not that high level. Sometimes I'll just pretend I didn't see things.
Okay.
In my mind. So yeah, it's fine. I mean, obviously during the boot camp I was disgusted by a lot of things, but it didn't really change.
Who's the dirtiest out of everyone? Is this snaking? It's snaking, isn't it?
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah, it's snaking. I knew.
Yeah, there's some things I'd rather not say.
Jing Jung Woo, that guy, probably doesn't do the dishes.
No, it's not about dishes. It's much worse. And
what is it then?
No, I can't say it.
Come on.
There's no way I can say it.
What if I guess it and then you say yes or no?
You won't guess it.
Okay, it's that bad. All right, okay. All right, I guess I'll just ask him about it.
I don't think you should. Okay. I mean, he's my teammate. I'm not going to say something.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late. We're already on camera.
All right.
You said he's the worst.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. He needs some support in real life then. You gotta go get him a maid or something.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Do you have any shout outs you want to give? Some last words? Friends and family? Supporters?
Yeah, shout outs to friends who are watching from back home, our fans, Navi especially, they made our boot camp happen and they've been super supportive of us. Shout out to Valve for making this amazing tournament, and I guess I should also give a big shout out to the people who put in money for the international. I think that's really kind of them.
You're the first one to do that.
Yeah.
You thank the fans that bought the compendium. What a nice guy.
Yeah, compendium, the points, everything. I think without them, this level of hype and wouldn't be there. $10 million is a pretty big deal. Shout out to Alienware for providing the practice area for us. I think that's really cool of them. I mean, without that, I would be feeding 10 times as much as I am so far. So I'm pretty glad. And shout out to the Arena Alarm Center guys in Daytona Beach who helped us.
Florida, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's where we boot camped.
Pretty nice to stay down there.
Yeah,
nice
it was a really amazing place. They did everything for us, and I think they went beyond what they should have. So yeah.
Any call outs?
Call outs?
Give me just one. One call out. The opposite of a shout out. You call out someone.
Oh. I guess I'll call out Sing Sing. I can't believe I fucking lost to him.
All right.
I'm so mad about that actually.
Okay, good one. Thank you very much for the interview, and hopefully we'll see you at Key Arena.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.